There's a quote by Joel Kramer. Yoga is a dance between control and surrender, between pushing and letting go. And when to push and when to let go becomes part of the creative process, part of the open-ended exploration of your being. In the Yoga Sutras, they talk about Sthira, Sukham. Sthira is about strength and effort, and Sukham is about ease and softness. And Sthira, Sukham together is about balancing how much effort and strength and power you put into something, and balancing that with a softness and ease. Sometimes it's good to power through something, and sometimes it's good to sit back and find softness in the moment. But often the right answer is a balance between the two. So as we move through the sequence today, we'll be balancing how much effort and how much ease we need in each moment of our practice. Bring your arms to your side, palms out. Take a nice long, deep inhale, reaching your arms up over your head. Long, slow exhale to lower your arms. And again, inhaling, lift. And exhale, lower. Place your right hand on your left knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, reach your left arm out to the side and behind you, just gently twisting to your left. There's a little bit of effort, excuse me, but lots of softness and ease here as we gently twist. Come on back to center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, gently twist to the other side. Come on back to center. Uncross your legs and make your way onto all fours. If you need extra padding for your knees, you can roll up the back of your mat, or you can place a blanket or an extra mat under your knees. If your wrists bother you, walk your hands forward a couple of inches and have your wrist just light on the mat. Inhaling, lower your chest and belly towards the mat. Tilt your pelvis downward. Take a couple of breaths here. Exhaling, lift your spine up, rounding your back like a cat, letting your head lower. Inhaling, arch your back. And exhale, round. You can let this movement be soft and gentle, let it flow. Or you can put a little more effort in if that feels like the right thing for your spine. And then come to a neutral spine and walk your knees together. Straighten your right leg out behind you, lifting your right heel same height as your right hip. Now lower that right hip so it's level with your left. Really engage that lifted leg. Strengthen those muscles. Flex that foot. And a strong core. Engage your core here for balance. You might stay here today, or option to extend your left arm forward. Again, your lifted arm is strong. Breathe. As you exhale, bring your elbow and knee to touch, rounding your back. Inhaling, lengthen that arm and leg. Exhale, bring them together. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale together. Keep going at your own pace. Just let your movement follow your breath a couple more times. And the next time the arm and leg are extended, pause here. Lower your hand to the mat, keeping the right leg straight, lower the toes to the mat. Pressing those toes into the mat, push that heel back. Lower your right knee beside your left. And now straighten your left leg. Left heel same height as left hip. Toes are pointed towards the mat. Lifted leg is strong, engaged. Option to extend the right arm forward. Breathe here. As you exhale, round your back, bring your elbow and knee to touch. Inhale, lengthen that arm and leg. Exhale together. As you inhale, straighten the arm and leg. Continue at your own pace. Moving slowly with control. This might take some effort, but where can you find the softness, the ease in the movement? Next time the arm and leg are straight, pause here. Lower your right hand to the mat, keeping the left leg straight. Lower the toes to the mat. Gently push that heel back. Release and lower that left knee to the mat and come up to a kneeling position. Turn to face the side of your mat. Walk your knees to close to the left end of the mat and straighten your right leg. Place that right foot firmly on the mat. Keep it flat. Right hand rests on right leg. Turn your left palm up. Inhaling, reach your left arm up and over, letting your right hand slide down your right leg. Think left shoulder back. Breathe here. Lower your left hand to the mat and reach your right arm up. Option to stay here or lift that right leg up. Keep it straight, foot is flexed. And lower your your right foot and arm down. Come on back to a kneeling position and lower your right knee to the mat and just walk over to the other end. Enough to make room for your left leg. Straighten that left leg, foot on the mat. Left hand rests on left leg. Turn your right palm out. Inhale, reach your right arm up and over, letting your left hand slide down your left leg. Think right shoulder back. Now lower your right arm to the mat, reach your left arm up. Option to lift that left leg. Keep that foot flexed, left leg straight and engaged. And lower that left foot to the mat, lower your hand and knee to the mat. Coming back to tabletop, tuck your toes. Slowly lift your knees up off the mat. And walk your feet forward to your hands. As you exhale, fold. Your hands might dangle. Maybe they reach the mat, or you can place them on blocks. Play with straightening one leg for a gentle stretch in the back of that leg and then switch sides. Maybe straighten both, or maybe today neither gets straightened. Option to place your forearms on your thighs. As you inhale, come halfway up. Nice flat back, shoulders back. Strong core. Exhaling, fold forward. Inhale, rise to standing, arms up over your head. Exhale, palms together. Release your hands. Inhaling, lift your arms up. Exhale, strong core to fold. Keep that spine straight. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, arms up over your head. Exhale, palms together. Release your hands. We'll come into tree pose, Vrikshasana. It's a balancing pose. So think of balancing the strength. Think of rooting down in that standing foot. So place your right foot on the mat. right knee slightly bent. So find the strength and power in that standing leg. It's your foundation of the pose. But find softness and flexibility in order to stay balanced. Place the toes of your left foot on the mat, hands on hips. Turn the left knee out. Option 1 is to stay right here today in tree pose. Or maybe today you slide the sole of the left foot to the right ankle, or maybe press it into the calf, or perhaps today you can bring the sole of the left foot into the right inner thigh. But if it doesn't, if the foot only comes to the knee, bring it back to the calf. Strong foundation, standing leg. Press that foot deep into the mat. Lengthen your spine. Find softness. Let there be some flexibility and softness in this pose. Option to bring palms together at your heart center, or maybe reach your arms up over your head. Be sure to breathe. And slowly lower your arms and lower your left foot to the mat. Now place your left foot firmly into the mat, left knee slightly bent. Remember that strength, the Sthira, the effort. Keep that foot solid on the mat, but with a soft knee, the softness. Think of a tree blowing in the breeze. They don't break too easily when they're healthy. Hands on your hips, come onto the toes of the right foot. Turn the right knee out. Option 1 is to stay here. Maybe bring the sole of the right foot to the left ankle. Perhaps today you press that foot into the left calf, the standing calf. Perhaps try pressing that foot into the inner thigh, but avoid the knee. Option to bring palms together or arms up over your head. Focus your gaze. Breathe. Couple more breaths. Slowly bring your palms together at your heart center. Release your hands and release your foot. Come onto the front of your mat. Feet hip distance apart. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Bend your knees slightly. Keep your spine straight. Just bend at the hips as you exhale. Slowly fold. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, arms up over your head. Exhale, palms together and fold forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, palms together and fold. Place both hands on the mat. Come onto all fours. Take a few breaths here, inhaling. Arch your back, lower your chest and belly. Exhale, lift your spine up, rounding your back like a cat. Move through this a couple more times at your own pace. Just let your spine stretch. Notice how it feels now compared to at the beginning when we started. And then come to a neutral spine. Make your way to a seated position. Reach your arms out to the side. Inhaling, reach your arms up. Long, slow exhale to lower your hands. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.